So I'll just assume that if you guys are here, that means you passed the fiery trial of 8th grade social studies taught by my mom. Good evening, students, staff, family, and friends. All of you have had a hand in bringing up this graduation class. I'm sure they are very thankful for all you've done. So I decided at the beginning of May that I wouldn't procrastinate with this speech, but as I know how to very well, I decided to wait a little bit. But I'll turn this in late, and the teachers will still like me better than my brother Darren. And Belle, you do still like me better than Darren, right? High school is definitely an interesting time. I'll admit that when I first came here, I didn't know how I was going to fit in or make friends. But here I am with the best friends I could ask for, and hopefully ones that will last forever. Although we had some bumps on the way, I think we came out pretty all right. There was a couple close calls with grades at the end, but by being here, that means your hard work paid off, or you just figured out the bare minimum to do and did that. Either way, good job. We excelled in several different fields. This year, we had 17 first team all-league honors, 16 second team all-league, and 10 honorable mentions. 6 people competed in the state meet for their sport. The softball team made it to the second round. We had 1 senior in the OBOB team that competed at state. And another thing to keep in mind is this class of 2017 is one of the last classes with most of its students being born in the 1900s. And there are some people that I feel that should be mentioned tonight. Micah, even though you're annoying some of the time, or most of the time, you've been the best friend that I could ask for. And Kawhi, you've been there since the first day of high school, but I'm not sure if you just became my friend because you like my brother. And Hayden, you've got great things ahead of you. Can't wait for your presidential campaign. And Jamal, thanks for announcing where I am every time I walk into a room. And to all of you who I see walking in the halls, that just makes my day brighter, thank you. I'd also like to thank my parents for pushing and supporting me, also for letting me drive the van for 2 years. The van became my identity in high school. Every time a van is mentioned, people look at me because I drive the damn van. It does allow me to haul around 6 people though, so that's always fun. I'd also like to thank my grandparents, my pastor, a special shout out for Jesus for dying on the cross. That was a pretty big thing. For several years now, I've been playing music either through guitar, bass, piano, sometimes ukulele. And I encourage you guys to find something you're passionate about, or if you already have, strive to get better at it. I'd say at 8 years old, playing piano wasn't necessarily the best thing that I could have asked for, but now it's become a passion for me, and that foundation definitely helped in where I am today. Lastly, I'd like to thank my track coach, Mr. Carpenter, our principal, Mr. Carpenter, and we can't forget about our superintendent, Mr. Carpenter. As we leave this campus that I know you guys loved so much, remember to keep in mind where you came from and the people that supported you. Remember to thank the people that work behind the scenes that don't get noticed often. So wherever you go, whether it be into college, the workforce, or the military, remember who you are and what you've learned. Thank you, and go Beavs.